Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff. Welcome you along to Gen X Racing. Good evening once again. And for your viewing delectation this evening, we have our Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 17, Round 6, live and direct from California. Excuse me. Live and direct from California. It's Laguna, Seca. Yes, indeed. 45 laps, good grief, which takes us to a distance of 100.8 miles. The minimum tyre stint is, Christ, this is the highest one we've ever had. 7 laps. The pit window opens at the end of lap 7, closes at the end of lap 38. The usable tyres are okay, interesting. Softs and hards. The mandatory tyres are softs and hards. We're starting at twilight. It's SA4, which is, I don't know, kind of hazy, I guess. And time dilation is ×1. So we'll be starting and finishing pretty much twilight, dusk, call it what you will. And racing for you this evening, we have King Racer in the Aston V12 Vantage. We have Jack Patty in the, lovely to see you back with us, mate. In the Porsche 911, we have retired Gen X. In the McLaren 650S, we have Scarlett in the Ferrari 458, who was absolutely throwing down. Who's gone up? Scarlett done all that. Okay, great. With TNT in the Lambo Huracan, we have, Jason in the Lambo Huracan. We have TNT in the beautifully bedecked Honda NSX. We have Judicial in the V12 Vantage. Oh, Christ, they're flying all over the place now. Who's at the top now? Oh, Harry in the F-Type. Good evening, sir. Judicial in the V12 Vantage. We have Jeff in the Toyota Supra. We have Nikki in the McLaren F1 GTR. And Sainana, what's my name, in the Porsche 911. And I'll just get you out of the track. And whilst I do that, I will introduce you to everybody's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. It's Splatter. Good evening, sir. And hey, Bert.
Evening, Mark, and hey, Bert, as well.
Rob's in a much better mood this evening because his kitchen is now all together, by the sounds of it. So wonderful stuff.
More or less. Just need to wait and see if everything works and doesn't leak all over the place.
Okay, fabulous. Well, let's have a bit of positivity there, Rob.
And you're on the mend, somewhat?
Yeah, I've just got this bloody annoying cough. So if I keep muting, I just don't want to cough down the what's name at you. And I just said to Rob earlier, I was just gonna go hell for leather, and we're gonna do the capture card tonight and just see how it went. But it doesn't seem to be working. So technological. I should test stuff for people, shouldn't I? Test electronics. I'm the guy to go to. Clearly, because I destroy everything I touch. But we'll get that replaced, and we'll have another go another time soon. So sorry about that, everyone. Hope you're well. And can I just say a couple of things this evening? Firstly, happy Thanksgiving to all our Yankee Doodle friends from across the pond. I know TNT's racing tonight, but a few aren't. So not quite sure what Thanksgiving all's about, but it sounds like
Yes, happy Murderer Turkey Day.
It just sounds like a great idea for a piss up and gorging yourself with food. So what a great day that is. Why don't we have it here? Good evening, Whippy Sausage. And moving on, can I just say a massive congratulations to Whippy Sausage and Mrs. Whippy Sausage. And
yes, absolutely.
Baby Harriet Whippy Sausage, who turned up, I think, either this afternoon or yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. Well done all. Well done all. It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Yep. Our first Gen X baby. So well done, Tom. Beautiful stuff.
Well, the first one that's been born, I mean, you could argue there's two sort of Gen X babies who are also doing the commentary every week, but, you know.
Yes. Quite. Okay, but well done, Tom, and thank you for joining. Send all our very best to your lovely lady for her efforts. So what sounded quite horrific, but well done you. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Okay, so we got Bruno, who was keeping his powder dry and not actually running. Didn't look like he put in many practice laps at all. But never trust a Brazilian. Fast Ginger, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining, sir. Are you having a big family bash? Are you gourding yourself with turkey and yams and pumpkin pie and, well, I don't know, litres of bourbon, I assume, but let us know what you're up to. So Bruno is, he's 0.1 up on his fastest lap as well.
We have to say welcome to Jason, who joined today and racing for the first time. So have a good race, sir. Hope you enjoy.
Absolutely, yes. That was quite a late addition, but I think, is he one of Bruno's mates? I seem to think. But yes, wonderful, Jason. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great race this evening. So what cars do you think? I was thinking the front-wheel drive cars were going to be best around here. The front-engine cars, should I say. Especially with the corkscrew and
because of the weight
sort
transfer
of bouncing over, if you hit the sausage and stuff, they're going to be more well-balanced. But it seems to be like Bruno's away in the mid-engine Porsche. Scarlett
that sounds like a very sensible assertion, which is quite unlike us on this channel.
Well, yeah, I know.
I would agree. That sounds logical.
Okay.
Now watch them prove us completely wrong.
Yeah, well, exactly. There's nothing like a theory to be smashed into smithereens, is there?
Yes.
So, Nick, we're in the middle of the woods glamping. Your wife is painting. Oh. Well, I imagine, Fast Ginger, you're draped over a chaise longue in the Altogether.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah.
That bit from Titanic.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, God, the images that conjures up.
God, I hope that's the case, Fast Ginger. Really. Well, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope hope your missus enjoys the painting.
We are thankful for you, Fast Ginger, for always joining us, as you are so loyal.
We are always thankful for Fast Ginger, our biggest fan,
and a
top bloke.
All our other fans, shall we say, or people that seem to have nothing better to do than listen to us ramble on about this stuff on a weekly basis. Very thankful that you choose to spend your time with us when it could be spent so much better, I'm sure, in other ways.
Well, absolutely. It's an absolute mystery to me, but I thank them nonetheless. It's a wonderful thing. So Bruno is still on top with the 122.1. Look at that. It's nearly a second ahead of Jeff at the 123.06. He's a second ahead. Scully, who was absolutely throwing down in practice, doesn't seem to be finding the same pace he had in practice. Maybe his left indicator is causing a bit of imbalance in the car. Oh, look at that. God almighty. Shazam! I talk and you spin. Hi, Jack Patty's having a good punt at it at the moment. 123.4. Beautiful stuff.
Certainly, Sainana and Jeff have been I would say, the standouts of the recent weeks. Both operating on a very high level.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that others aren't, but they are definitely, I would say, probably the most consistent at the front.
Well, Jeff was absolutely. Jeff was on it on Monday, wasn't he? In the
he certainly was.
Group 4, absolutely brilliant drive, and
with lovely RO6 weather.
Yes, well, again, it threw up a wonderful race. Lots of different strategy choices and decisions, and oh my Christ, I wish I hadn't done that sort of thing. So it was wonderful, and I had Carol in the copter, of course.
Oh yes, good old Carol. I think she got the night off tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we'll need her. Apart from saying it's getting a bit darker, I think.
Plus, we are in America,
okay. And we're in the desert. Yes.
In the desert, they'll probably see it and think it's a UFO and try and shoot it down or something. And it's Thanksgiving, so yeah, they'll probably all have their weaponry out, fire it in the air.
Rubbish track on Monday, Bert. I think it was a rubbish car, wasn't it? Okay, so
speaking of rubbish tracks, are we a fan of this track? I like this track. I like Laguna Seca.
I
think it's a tricky one.
It's
it's
the US Brands Hatch.
Oh yeah, you said before.
It's the US Brands Hatch. It's you've got, rather than grass 6 inches to the right of the white line, you've got desert instead. I'm not really sure which one is more deadly, to be fair, but it's both a nightmare, and it's quite short, it's quite quirky, and of course it looks like a Indian elephant stuffed into a boot or something. I can't remember what I said last time, but
you really need to write these down and produce some sort of poster and labelling for all the track layouts.
Oh, we could do that, couldn't we? Yes, Gen X.
I think you should do.
Yeah.
And then see that.
I could sign them, but then if you could find a one that's not signed, it'd be worth an absolute fortune.
Well, then we could use it as some sort of empirical study, and give it to like the psychologists of the world to work out, what is wrong with this person. He comes up and sees this for all these tracks. Oh dear, Jeff is on a spin.
So Scarlet's getting on. I bet the moment a psychiatrist sees the rabbit with big ears falling over in a clown's shoe, he said, God, this guy is an absolute genius. He's give him some sort of Nobel Prize for something or other.
Yes,
I'm utterly convinced
some famous
about
phrase
that.
about what constitutes a genius. There's a fine line between genius and insanity.
Oh, yes, well, yes, I don't know. I totally go along with that.
$1 billion, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Which explains.
Depends how much money you've got.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that gonad. Jesus. Okay, so Jack Paddy's done. Harry is... Okay, still go.
We talked about Sinana being a Bond villain the last couple of weeks. I do think that Elon Musk is the closest we're going to get, and he's probably going to turn into a real-life Bond villain. He has all the hallmarks of it.
Okay, so how is he going to meet his demise, do you think?
Ooh,
Bond villains usually meet them in a pretty spectacular way.
Either that or as a result of their own hubris. So he'll drown in a Tesla-powered electric eel tank or something.
You think he's going to have a limo filled with electric eels which are powering the car?
Yes, there we go.
And then he crashes and they all... Yeah, okay, that's a great idea.
He'll be run over by one of his renegade Cybertruck things.
Yes, that's exactly what Bert's just said.
Was it?
Yes.
Jinx. Those Cybertrucks are the most ugliest freaking things I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know what he was thinking. I honestly don't know what he was thinking. And anyone who bought them, I don't know what they were thinking either. I mean, Christ almighty, it looks bloody awful.
Well, we joked about on the stream, didn't we, about one of the cars that looked like it was made out of aluminium and tinfoil, and yet the Cybertruck is exactly that.
It's absolutely god-awful. Ah, is that retired Gen X? Hello, my friend. How's the T-shirt fitting?
T-shirt looks good. It looks very classy, that T-shirt.
Finally turned up. I had 7 different emails saying that it had been rerouted. It was only coming from Germany. I mean, how many... Oh. Perfect. Excellent. Good. Hello, Jeff. Where's... you have to nearly get divorced by watching us under the table when you're out with your wife and your mother-in-law. That's the bar has been set now.
Yes.
So if you can better that, we will get you a T-shirt. I think
it's quite a steep price. It's got to be said.
Whippy Chipolata might be getting a baby grow, but apart from that, no. You have to. The bar is set high by our mate Al from Yorkshire. Okay. Let's have a look at our starting lineup this evening. Gen X Racing Group 3 100 Mile Challenge Season 17 Round 6 from Laguna Seca. And on pole is the Bond villain, Sayonara. What's my name? In the Porsche 911 with a 122.1, sorry. In second, it's Scarlet in the Ferrari 458. 122.4. In third, it's Jeff in the Toyota Supra 123.0. Lovely stuff, Jeff. Well done. In fourth, it's Jack Patty in the Porsche 911 123.3. Lovely stuff, Jack. Welcome back. Sorry, excuse me. In fifth, it's Harry, Franz Ferdinand. Yes, in the Jaguar F-Type at 123.6. In sixth, it's Nicky in the McLaren F1 GTR 123.9. In seventh, sitting in his rig in the his Gen X T-shirt, which turned up today. It's our wonderful friend, retired Gen X, in the McLaren 650S at 123.9. In eighth, it's King Racer at the Aston V12 Advantage at 123.9. Also, in ninth, it's TNT in the Honda NSX at 124.0. In 10th, it's Judicial in the V12 Vantage at 124.0. Also, and 11th is Jason, our new boy in the Lambo Hurricane. Welcome aboard, my friend, and good luck this evening. 124.5. Beautiful stuff. Okay.
And can I just say a quick shout out to Scarlet there for an epic lap to splits Sinana and Jeff. He pipped that one in at the end. Only other one in the 122s.
Good God! Dan East! Hello!
Oh my God!
Gen X royalty.
What happened to you for a second?
Gen X royalty has come amongst us, people. Hello, Dan. Thank you so much for joining.
Can we just have a quiet hush for the fact that Dan is in the room? Oh, it is Danny. He has come among us.
Dan da da dan 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 da da dan dan da da dan dan dan. Thank you so much for joining, Dan. Wonderful to have you with us. Thank you so much.
See, hopefully what will happen is Dan will watch this and see the likes of Sinana and Jeff and think, oh yes, that there could be some competition. He might be tempted to dip his toes back into the murky waters of GT7.
Let's hope so. Yeah, you're very welcome, mate. Brilliant to have you along, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for joining. Me and Rob just spouting the usual cobblers. But no doubt you'd expect no less.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Who's likely to get a quick start?
Who we got? The Porsche's going to know. The Porsche's rubbish. We got the Ferrari's going to be. Scarlet's going to be P1 into turn 1. Absolutely. Look at that. Boss.
Yep.
What's
Porsche's just. Oh dear.
Absolute. Christ almighty. What went on there?
Nicky just had to make evasive manoeuvres to get past Sonara.
Retired Gen X.
Did bog down. Oh.
It's going bold there. God, Nicky's up to third. Christ. Where did that come from?
I think that McLaren had a really good start last week as well.
Okay, so Harry's getting a bit screwy in the Jaguar. King Racer
Racer's
throws it up the inside. I don't think Harry knew he was there. Jeff's fifth. Okay, well, let's have a... So Scarlet is on the softs and nearly a second ahead. Look at that. He's absolutely straight down. Sinana. What's my name? After a shocking start, but what else do you expect in the Porsche? Is on the softs as well. We got Nicky in third on the softs in the... I don't think that McLaren's going to be much cop round here, but we will see. The retired Gen X in the Macca. Beautiful stuff. Bedecked in his brand new Gen X t-shirt, which he's wearing with pride. Well done, my friend. Jeff in fifth on hards. Dear God. Well, that's a bold move, Cotton.
Let's see if it pays off for him.
We've got to do 7 laps on those. He's going to be miles back, surely. We've got Jack Patty in the Porker on softs. Lovely stuff. We have King Racer on the softs in the Aston. Harry he's on the hards as well. Okay, in the Jaguar. TNT, happy Thanksgiving again, Tyson. Lovely stuff. He is from Yorkshire. What did I say, Pat? We have Judicial in the Aston on the hards and Jason on the hards in the Lambo. New boy with this evening, absolutely fantastic.
Oh, Judicial!
Cool. That was a
wibble.
mistake. I don't think there's anything you can do about that, frankly. No harm, no foul.
Well.
He did indeed. So Scarlet is now 2.2 ahead. This guy is absolutely on it. He's flying. Let's get back to where the racing might be a bit more interesting. Got Nicky in the McLaren F1 and Sainana. What's my name?
Oh, Nicky's gone wide coming out of the last turn, and it's given Sainana the opportunity to squirrel his way up the inside.
Yes, fast, Joe. Thank you for that comment. Your input is, as always, gratefully received. I was going to throw caution to the wind this evening and just do it on the capture card and come what may, and it doesn't bloody work. So I've broken something else. It's been just sat there doing nothing. So I have to get another one, and we'll give it a bash. Rob's impressions of various car noises and all, not really happening.
Frankly,
even
crap.
though
Yes.
it's in his contract.
Rubbish. Well, your contract states you shouldn't be breaking so many things that you buy to help you with the
Well,
streaming.
I can't help that, mate.
When the only thing left to break is my spirit, and that's not far off at this rate.
I wonder what you're going to say then, Rob. That worried me slightly. But okay.
Knowing
So
where you're probably going to go with that, I'm not going to repeat anything out there.
No, I wouldn't. I think that's very wise. So we got Sayonara. What's my name? Dan, if you're watching, this is the guy that is the pretender to your crown. So
he's the pretender to your gonads.
If you fancy being goaded back into racing with us, this is the guy. He's Brazilian, and he's had a go apparently on an F1 simulator in Maranello. So just putting it out there.
And he moonlights as a Bond villain, we've established.
Yes, he does. He does. And Mark and Rob stopped talking, but happy to, mate. Happy to. In fact, let's do that until Bert starts begging us to start again. Although he's not going to do that, is he?
I think we'll be waiting a very long time for that.
Screw the Northerners! Especially when they're in bloody Norway or wherever they are.
We haven't actually asked where is Bert this evening, and what delightful location.
I think he's still in Norway, isn't he? I think he was saying yesterday that he was sat on a boat doing absolutely the square root of fuck all.
Getting paid for it?
Getting paid for it.
Can't really argue.
Yes. No. Apart from practicing his Ginetta around Safe Places Monday. Yes, so he's still there. Do you get to go off boat and sort of have a poke around and stuff?
Oh, Dan disappoints. Not really thinking about making a comeback, so I dropped it and see what was going on.
We haven't hit his triggers.
We need to find some sort of pressure point.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully without having to resort to the likes of kidnapping family members or anything like that. Come back, race with us. You must. Could you ask him to return the gonads? Could that be
well, no,
enough?
they are his. I couldn't possibly do that. Yes, quite. But yeah, you can get off the ship. Okay, lovely. Oh, this is going a bit wide
paid
there.
to play PlayStation all day.
I was going to say, Bert, you should stream, mate. Just Bert on the boat. There's a stream name you could have. Get on it. What else you got to do?
But he might be better than we are. We can't really cope with the competition.
There's no doubt he's going to be better than we are. I mean,
that's true. Yes.
But anywho, just a thought. But okay, Dan. Well, if you don't feel that your crown as the greatest driver Gen X has ever had is under attack, then that's fine. We'll just leave it at that, and we'll give it to Bruno. That's fine. Okay, we got Jeff in the Supra.
Oh, who's had a spin? Nicky's had a spin coming out of turn 1.
It's not like Nicky. Okay, I tried, Dan. Okay. I'd love to see you racing some of the new guys we've got, because it'd be bloody epic. Never say never. Ooh, okay, good. Good. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much for joining, Dan. Really appreciate that. Wonderful stuff. We got Harry, who's still on the hard, so he must be desperate to get the end of the. I assume he's only going 7 laps, but
you'd think so. And this, we haven't talked strategy yet. I would assume, given it is such a long minimum stint, we're just going to see 7 on the hards.
It's kind of a short lap, isn't it? So
yeah.
Short lap, but I don't know. Is it the tyre wear high? I mean, it must be.
Well, again, we're in the evening as well, which means it's going to be less degradation than in the daytime.
True.
And how are the soft runners looking at the moment after 6 laps? I mean,
yeah, Christ, they're going miles, aren't they? They're going to go 20 laps already. So okay. Well, the mid-engine cars. Okay. So
remind me what the required tyres. Is it all 3 compounds?
No. It's softs and hards.
Just the softs and hards, sorry, yeah. I mean, crikey, could we see, one stopper like this?
Tom, you're gutted to be missing this. I think it's a great track. You just have to be very, you have to be quite precise, which I know may not be in your wheelhouse, but it's a great track. It's a difficult track for sure.
It's got aspects in it that you just don't see anywhere else. You've got the corkscrew, which obviously is iconic. You've got that fast left that feels a lot tighter than I think it actually is. Taking up the hill towards the corkscrew. It's just a very unique track that you just don't have repeated anywhere else. I think that's what makes it quite special.
Yeah, it's I kind of like it.
And Harry indeed has jumped into the pits, done the minimum 7 for those hards. Do we think there's a chance of anyone going on a 1-stopper? Are we going to have enough fuel to last, do we think?
So we're 8. We started on. What did we start on?
We start 100% down, don't we?
Hang on. I will just have a quick look. I thought it was like 80 or something.
Settings.
Oh no, it's 100.
It's default. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 100.
It could be a possibility. Someone might try and do a 1er if these softs are lasting as well as they are.
Well, it looks
like the hard will last you all day long.
Yeah, it's quite a long pit stop, isn't it? Oh, no, we didn't, Bert. We don't need one. In fact, we shoved Crofty's right up his what's name. So yeah, we don't need one. Ooh, there's a little bit of a touch there. Because there's bugger all between these two now. And there's bugger all on the tyres as well.
Yeah, very comfortable. And the fuel.
In fact, Scarlet's a bit worse on the rears. But Scarlet
not by a huge amount.
Well, Scarlet was throwing down in practice. He was way fast. Judicial was about to get lapped by the look of it.
Yeah, because he came in already for his softs. Moves over nicely. Well done, Judicial.
They have minds like steel traps. What's a steel trap, Fast Ginger?
Something you catch your dinner in over there.
I say I don't think we're allowed those over here.
No.
All guns.
So Scarlet and Cyanana still separated by less than a second.
I don't think he's pushing it though, is he? He's not. Doesn't look like he's going to be chucking it up the inside anytime soon.
King Racer's had an excellent start, has made his way through the field to now be in third place.
Well done, my friend. Lovely.
Jeff
into fourth.
He's in fourth, but he's on the hards, but he's going long. I think in this case he's definitely doing a one-stopper. Because otherwise, why would you go long on the hard stint unless you weren't?
Well, this was Jeff all over on Monday, wasn't it? When he did it was a bit slightly different. Well, yeah, he was in the R06. He went really, really long on the inters, and then a short burst on the ends. So yes, who'd say this race isn't over yet? I always really like that Supra. Is it a favourite of yours?
The Supra, I did like it to start with, but then I sort of didn't once I started to try and push in the class, because I feel that when you push this car, it is pretty unforgiving.
I think it's a bit understeery, so you need to sort of almost factor in, if you're going around high-speed corners enough, you need to turn more than you think you probably should. But it's a great car.
Again, I struggle to make anything intelligible about cars and how I drive them, because I tend to drive all cars in a rather crap fashion, given my less than stellar skills.
Well, you say that, but then you put you in the Radical Road Atlanta, and suddenly
yes, put me in something that's slow and looks like it was made by Fisher Price, and somehow I actually
but you just
the track.
Mm-hmm.
That was just too much fun, though. That was the problem. That's why I just
driving a Radical
cars that I enjoy.
Is much like making love to a beautiful woman. You have to get in hard and double shift.
I was going to say, was this one to do with the double shifting here? What, you do it twice?
Get in hard, low rev, double shift.
Skip a gear and then have to apologise profusely. I'm so sorry, that was an accident. It's never happened before. I accidentally slipped it in. I'm really sorry.
You fucked that up. Thanks for that, Rob. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so beside Gen X, who is wearing his Gen X t-shirt with pride, and well deserved for nearly getting divorced for watching the stream under the table when he was out for dinner with his wife and his mother-in-law. I think that's only it's a worthy gift for someone who goes to that sort of length. So well done. That's what you got to do, guys. You just got to put your marriage on the line for Gen X, and you'll get a free T-shirt. So just weigh up whether that's a thing you'd consider or not.
If you do actually end up getting divorced as a result of this, then Mark will send you two T-shirts, one for you and one for your now ex-wife / husband, or wherever it may be, as a parting gift to remind them of the reasons as to why the divorce happened.
What the hell did you just say?
In fact, you could actually do another slogan on that, Mark. You could do, Gen X caused me to get a divorce, and all I got was this lousy T-shirt.
Yes. She got the pension. I got this T-shirt.
So Scarlet and Sonana still locked in this battle for top spot. Scarlet indicating.
Scarlet
that
is
was like
playing mind games.
Yeah, exactly.
With
I'm
his
pitting. No,
indicator on.
I'm not.
You know what? I think Bruno's shrewd enough to have seen through that by now.
Yes. He's just ready to set off the ejector seat of Scarlet's car.
Yes. Yes. He's going to set the anaconda on him in no time at all.
Yeah.
God, these two are absolutely... I don't know, is Bruno toying with him a bit, do you think?
I don't know.
I'm just going to stay here. I'm just going to stay here until you make a mistake. And then, bosh. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's up the inside. No harm, no foul there, I don't think.
Scarlet's indicators.
But no, we saw that when you were trying to get into the problem was you were right alongside. Who was it? You were right alongside someone, and you kept on battering into the side of him. It was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
I'm trying to get in the pits. Please, just let me pit.
It was absolutely hilarious. He's trying to get in the pits.
Can you imagine if that happened in like F1? so, box. I can't. There's some fucker in the way.
I'm indicating. The swine won't let me through. Yes, you were indicating. Unfortunately, the guy was absolutely alongside you, so I don't think you could see it at all. He thought you were racing. You could always slow down, but there's always that option. Oh, okay, so these two are away. 23 seconds ahead now of Nicky, who's in third.
Jeff has slipped down to sixth.
I don't know what you expected him to do, Bert. You expected him to drop back so you could pass in front of him. I mean, I think... I don't know. Okay, so good. King Racer, who's 1.3.
Jeff has dropped down to sixth, but I think this is very much a long game affair for him. He must be one stopping, you think.
No doubt in my mind he's going to go, look how much fuel he's got left.
Yeah. It just makes me wonder how many others are going to be doing one stopping as well. If that is going to be the go-to strategy for this evening. You'd think. Because it's going to be much benefit to running two sets of softs, given that they are...
I'll put it out there and suggest that Nicky's probably not going to one-stop because he never one-stops. It'll be the first time, I think...
Like a pit.
Well, I think he just loves going hell for leather. So I don't know. We shall see.
We've missed... Whippy Sausage, I think, has missed your comment on what the track looks like this week. So if you want to... remind the viewers?
Yes, of course. Well, obviously, it looks like an Indian elephant that's been stuffed in a cardboard box. I don't know how you could actually look at it and see anything else.
I thought you said it was in the boot of the car.
Boot of the car?
Does the receptacle not matter? It's more about the fact it looks like a...
Look at you come down the start-finish straight round the Andretti. That's his trunk, obviously. It's obviously an Indian elephant because it hasn't got big flappy ears, and it's been stuffed in a box because you can't see its legs or anything.
Yes.
Obvious.
Yes. I think you need to look up the word obvious in a dictionary and just double-check that against this as an analogy.
Yeah, okay. I probably won't, to be fair. I know when I'm right.
Scarlet has dropped back from Sinana, or, to put it another way, Sinana has now stretched his legs as he's got past and he's got some clear air in front.
Yep. Very consistent.
Both of them starting to suffer on those softs. Scarlet a little bit worse for wear compared to Bruno.
It's a ghost holding up a snake. I'm not getting that at all, Fast Ginger. A ghost holding up... See, you're not having a go at Fast Ginger for coming up with shit like that.
Because he's a fan. and he deserves our respect.
Yes, but how is
Whereas
that a
you're
ghost,
you,
ghost
and you
holding
don't.
up a snake?
Fast Ginger, you're correct. Yours makes much more sense than mine.
Yes, okay. Well, yeah, Rob is obviously working for our marketing department this evening. How can you agree with Fast Ginger? What? A ghost holding up a snake? You're all mad, I tell you. Mad.
In the meantime, we are missing some racing, so let's focus and be professional as we fail on a regular basis. Fourth and fifth, King Racer, retired Gen X.
Beautiful. Let's get on
Both running
board.
the soft stint long, and King Racer is suffering a bit more with the Aston. Retired Gen X.
Retired Gen X, with the power of his Gen X t-shirt, feels that he's unstoppable this evening, and quite right too. Come on, Al, go for it.
Yep.
Yep. Trouble lip milk.
King Racer's managed to pull out a bit of a gap again.
How long is he think?
Some breathing room.
Well, his front right is absolutely cooked.
It is slightly knackered.
And retired Gen X is in on the back of him.
Looks like the Macca's got a bit more in the corners. Certainly given the state of the tyres.
They're both struggling a bit now, to be fair.
They're both struggling, yeah. A look down the rest of the field. Jeff keeping on the coattails, still rocking this set of hards. And bugger all wear, as you'd expect. They'll last all day long.
I wonder how long he's going to go.
Jack Patty in 7th. Also looks like he's going to be suffering a bit soon, if not already. New boy Jason in 8th place. Well done, sir. On his hard stint.
Yeah, and the Lambo.
Nice and consistent.
We haven't seen the Lambo for a while. Not a car I've driven much, to be fair.
What, in the Group 3?
Yeah, the Lambo Group 3.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it is. It's the Group 3 or the Group 4. One of them I just really did not get on with.
Well, the Group 4 is four-wheel drive, and it was one of those ones that was a meta for a few months, and no one drove anything else.
Patty's at the spin. Just coming to the last corner.
Okay. He's still okay. He's still,
no harm, no foul.
He's still in 7th. Okay.
No one else was around at the time. Harry, though, is on the back of Jason, coming down to turn 1. The Jaguar going to make a move. It goes an inside line.
He is indeed.
And makes it stick. Nicely done. Nice move, Harry.
Yeah, lovely.
He's on the softs, which made life a little bit easier, but still to get the move done tidily, and did so.
Whose tyres, Fast Ginger? Okay, this looks like the closest racing on track. We've got 7th, 8th, 9th.
We also have 4th, 5th and 6th.
Okay.
Very curious to see how Jeff is going to come out once he does eventually pit. Because this is very much about keeping as close tabs as possible on those in front on the soft stint, and then presumably charging his way through for a barnstorming finish.
Yep.
Oh, nearly had a wobble, but corrected. He's 35 seconds off the lead. As we said, the pit stop here is very long. I mean, we're looking at least 45 seconds, if not more. So if he keeps within himself that pit window, have a good chance to be... Oh, both fourth and fifth, both Kivisa and Retirogenics go off wide. What a gift for Jeff. Is it Christmas?
That's completely swapped round, hasn't it? The 4, 5, 6 have become 6, 5, 4, I think.
That was like passing of the dusty Red Sea. It was just like, just...
And through goes Moses!
And through goes Moses.
As the Red Sea parts.
To be fair, I mean, I'm not sure how the Bible would have worked if it was, Jeff. That's not really a name that lends itself to that kind of...
And lo, Jeff did say...
I'm not making any kind of comment on Jeff as a name. It just doesn't quite work in terms of the nature of the Bible and what that imbues. Yes.
Yeah, Jeff her.
God said unto thee, Jeff, go up to the Mount Sinai and pick up these big stones that have a load of stuff
Jeff.
on them.
Yes, exactly. load of stuff on them. I didn't know you were religious, Rob.
Oh yes, completely. Yeah. I mean,
and
every time I walk in church these days, my skin starts to sizzle.
Pick up these stones with a load of stuff on them. And is it and Jeff, do not covet thy neighbour's ass? I think was one of them.
Yes. Do not cover thy neighbour's rig or VR headset.
No.
I had to get the VR headset.
It's the devil's plaything. Satan.
Oh, Scarlet has blinked first and he's gone into the pits to get rid of this set of softs.
Okay, well I don't think we need to watch that.
I mean, they still have fuel to burn. They still have fuel to burn.
Look at Sainana's tyres though. They're so look at the front. That front right is absolutely shagged.
But he's not losing that much time at the moment on his lap times. What was his last one? 1:24.8, 1:25.6 the previous one, 1:23.
He's a second down, to be fair, but that's not too bad, I suppose.
That's not too bad, no.
But he's going to be coming out on 2. Well, let's see.
And look at this, yes, everyone is now pitting on the soft runners.
I just need to nip to the lab, mate. Who do you want to watch? Not me in the lab, obviously, but...
Chef's, yes, thank you for that. Sorry, I was desperately trying to think of something. Chef's choice, just whoever, that's fine.
Chef's choice. Okay.
Well, we kept it on Sonana, okay. So yes, Sonana is pitting now. 35 seconds to the good. Jeff has now shot up through the field as a result. He's in second. So curious to see where he's going to come out. Because he has yet to pit for his set of softs. Sonana has stopped. Jeff is just coming around the final corner. This could be getting fairly close. Jeff goes through. The exit's at the bottom of turn 1. Sonana's on his way. But Jeff has come out ahead. Oh, and Sonana and Scarlet coming out pretty much as they were going in. They've swapped positions, so Scarlet really made hustle to make up the gap that Sonana had eked out on him. But that has worked out brilliantly for Jeff. He's done excellent on this hard stint to make sure he didn't lose too much touch with the runners on the softs in front, and as a result he's now 8 seconds ahead and he still has his softs to go. He's on the better compound for this second phase of the race. Brilliant piece of strategy there from Jeff, because Sonana, Scarlet, even if they weren't now 8 seconds behind, they're on the harder compounds. It would be next to impossible to be catching Jeff when he's on the softs. Excellent stuff.
I've just been listening to you for the last couple of minutes. You absolutely love it when you're on your own, don't you?
I do not. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
You sound like
I'm desperately trying to sort of
absolutely in the zone.
Desperately trying to claw something that I can say that doesn't sound like endless drivel.
Oh dear, dearie me. I don't know how I feel about that, really.
All right, let me, I'm going to say something that you're going to be quite surprised I'm going to say. Okay?
You don't love me, do you?
No, I'm just all I'm going to say is don't ever leave me. Okay? Just don't ever leave me. I can't do this by myself.
Well, you sounded like you were having a whale of a time, to be honest, mate. Yes, well, thank you, Bert. Back in your fucking boat. Yes, he talks about the racing and everything.
Thank you, Bert. You're too kind.
Maybe you could do it with Bert. Okay, so Jeff is... He's the master of strategy, isn't he? At the moment, he seems to be absolutely bloody nailing this every time.
Bert has pointed out the flaw in my my professional critique is the fact that I've literally forgotten about the time he's going to take in the pits. So of course he is going to be coming out behind Cyanana and Skyle. He won't be coming out in front thereof. So he will still have to get through, catch up, and pass. But the same still applies. He's going to be on the softer compounds.
Have you got any idea how long the pit stop's got to be? 40 seconds.
I'm pretty sure it's like 45 seconds.
It's got to be at least. So, but okay. So this is going to be interesting, though.
At the moment, though, Cyanana and Skyle are basically resuming round 2 of their battle.
Yep.
So all this time fighting is going to again it's going to favour Jeff if he can come out in some clean air to make inroads on this lead that they'll have. I think it's going to be hard to keep Jeff behind. Oh, Nicky going wide at turn 1 again. He's been struggling a little bit with turn 1 this evening, I think. So a couple of times he's gone a bit wide, a bit deep in there.
Ooh, indeed.
Come on, where's your Sid James?
You don't get many of them to the pound.
You see, I really want to take the piss, but honestly, I do really. I'm so impressed by how well you do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, retired Gen X in the tyres.
Oh no!
And struggling to again once you're in the sand. So hard to get back
out
again.
In the sand.
It's a puppet.
Interesting point. Oh. It's Heather. Me again. Is that Sammy? He's like. Do you remember Monsieur Leclerc from Hello Hello? It is I, Leclerc. He keeps turning up with a different a different ID. Okay, so hang on. That's a good point actually. Dan.
I've just seen that. Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, because Scarlet is fueled way less.
Yeah, Cyanana is virtually a full.
In fact, that makes a bit more sense as to why Scarlet was able to catch and pass.
And pass him in the.
Cyanana in the pit phase.
Did he pass him in the pits?
Yeah, basically out of the pits. Yeah, because he was 3 seconds behind or so going into the pits, but he's short fueled. Maybe he's come out ahead. That was the plan.
That's mental.
Is that going to be? But yeah, is that going to be enough to get him through to the end? I mean, he did pit with a fair bit of fuel left, so you can run long. But he's going to have to fuel save. I'm not sure.
Well, is he short shifting?
We'll have to watch. Let's have a look.
Well, we'll see him down the straight because there's no point in watching him here. Well, it looked a bit short there.
Looked a bit short.
But even so, he's got 20 laps to get. That was flat out.
Short shifting there.
That's flat.
No, not at the moment. It'll be interesting to watch that one. He may well. Who knows? I mean, if he's fueled to the diamond, then obviously he's fueled to the end in theory.
Now, TNT has just come out of the pits right in front of our battling duo at the front. Is he going to be able to... Is he...
Yeah, you're looking at that thinking that's not going to be enough without some fuel saving.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No. Maybe Dan should do commentary, because again, he's a bit more competent than me.
No, we want Dan.
Jason
We want Dan on the bloody track.
That's true.
What we want.
Yeah, you don't want me going back on track.
Well,
unless you want a cheap laugh.
Well, yeah.
Or identify who I've got at the back of my taxi.
I wasn't going to. Well, me and Greg used to bloody love that, mate. It was our favourite thing every week. Who Splatter got in the back of his cab this week? Especially because they were quite low-res pictures. Obviously, when it was Spock and Kirk, that was quite obvious. But some of the others were, who the hell's that?
Well, there was 2 weeks.
It was a highlight of our evening. It really was.
There was 2 weeks when I put Margot Robbie in the back of the car just for you, and you missed them. Oh, Jeff! There's had a terrible accident coming up the hill. What happened there? Can we see a replay?
Where is he? What number?
Fourth place. Now 6th place.
And that's King Racer. That's no good. Well, no, I've missed it now.
Okay, he's obviously lost it coming out of the that fast left-hander, and went headfirst into the tyres.
That was straight on.
Corkscrew.
Oh, good grief! Okay. Oh, there he is. He's in 6th, as you rightly say. This is a right old ding dong between this lot.
I can only see maybe his tyres were a bit cold still.
So Jason's on softs and King Racer is on hards. Okay, so he's going to have a battle with Jason. But these two are going at a hammer and tongs. Jeff needs to keep his powder dry here, and he could go round the pair of them. Jeff trying to get a 2-for-1
deal on.
Yeah. He's at the inside of Jason.
Oh, Jason's really giving him a lot of room there, but he's going to come back on the inside. Or try to at least. No, he's backed out. Jeff, he's gone wide. He's gone into the dust.
Oh, look at that. And Jason goes back through the right. But he's now got dirty tyres.
But Jason's gone a bit wide himself. It's all a little bit...
Yeah, Jeff.
A bit frantic here at the moment. This is where Jeff lost it in the last lap. This time it's all nice and tidy.
I mean,
I'm actually going to point out something. Seeing as Dan East is on the chat, I'm going to point out something you're not going to quite believe, Mr. Markey being the funky bunch. I got a compliment on this very track on a Group 3 race from a certain Mr. Dan East, the legend.
Thank you for getting out of the way.
I made a move on him coming up the hill, and I overtook him on the corkscrew, and he sent me a message after the race to say that was a bloody gutsy move. I was like, thank you very much. That's a compliment of the highest degree coming from you, sir. I was on the softer compound. I think he was on the hards, I was on the soft, so it kind of, you'd expect it, but still made the move done. That's one of my few highlights from my time racing in Gen X.
Never sent me
something worthy of praise.
Never sent me any compliments.
Well, you never did anything noteworthy, did you?
No, that's true. I didn't even race, so I guess you have to do that.
You were too busy painting the gonads for him, you know.
Well, that is quite true. Best way to well, no, I totally agree, Fast Ginger. I think that the best thing you can do around here is not push too hard and keep it on track. Let everyone else go to hell in a handcart.
King Racer coming out of the pits.
Right, hang on.
Joining in 9th place.
So we have Scarlet. Oh, no.
So King Racer, I think, is doing a 2-stopper. Which I don't think is really going to be the strategy to go to this evening.
What do you think Scarlet's doing, though? Hang on, Dad just said something... Scarlet is... Do you think he's got, what is that, 16, 17 laps? I can't believe he's got enough fuel.
He did go long on the first stint, and he did come in with, I think, about 3 laps worth of fuel left, having had a 100% tank to start. So it's not... I can't imagine he would have made that sort of decision to go, I'm going to short fill to get ahead.
I'm going to put my left indicator on.
But not knowing the fact he needs to, has to pit again, because it's just not worth it. You lose so much time, it's just not worth it. So I feel like he must have fueled to the diamond or just a bit less, and he's going to short shift it.
Well, he's not short shifting at the moment.
No. I can't see why you would go for a 2-stop.
But if you look at Sainana, how much more fuel he's got. He's almost got, it's like a third of a tank more. 16 Wakshy, good grief.
Well, unless we're looking at this from the wrong angle, maybe Sainana just accidentally overfueled, and there's, just compensating by having extra fuel on board. Who knows?
So we've got Nicky out of the softs. Okay, interesting. He's 28 seconds back, but he is going to run out of indicator. You're absolutely right. That bulb's going to be. He's going to need to replace that bulb tomorrow for sure. You're on twice. Fantastic. Okay. Well, we don't care. We don't care. Love that. Wonderful. So got Nicky. Where's the race? We still got the racing up front. Yes, we have. Okay. Well, let's.
Jeff now 46 seconds behind. I think that spin has really made it now very difficult. I mean, what did he lose? He lost.
It's kind of
13 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but this is he's a long way back now. Hang on, let's have a look. 46. Yeah, no chance. I would say 15 seconds. He's got to do 3 seconds a lap to get back on.
See, there I was very confident. I was all sure that Jeff would be romping his way through. Come on, Jeff, prove me wrong, or rather, prove me right, I should say.
Okay, well, we'll leave Robin Cloud Cuckoo land there. Get back to Scarlet, who's 1.1 ahead of Sainana. What's my name? He's doing a cracking job, frankly. Doesn't look like he's pushing too hard at the moment. I wonder if he's. I don't think Scarlet's going to burn his tyres out, but he seems to be taking it. It seems to be taking it quite cool.
Jeff has just gone purple, I'll point out.
He's probably holding his breath with rage. That's why he's gone purple. He's miles back, isn't he? 45 seconds, no chance.
I mean, yeah, 45 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, Bruno's had a bit of a wall there. He's gone wide. Love the sound of that Ferrari. Although, sorry to everyone on stream who can't hear that. I need to stop making those comments, don't I? Okay.
Jeff for the fastest lap. 1:22.7.
Let's have a look at Nicky.
So,
yeah, I bet
2 seconds up on the leader.
But
it's too far behind. I mean,
really pleased. We can hear everything. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll get a new capture card and we'll sort it out. Honestly, I'm fed up of talking about it, to be honest. But
I mean, I would say you keep repeating yourself, but then I'd be repeating myself, saying you keep repeating yourself, and I feel like I'm just.
No, I don't. I was going to give it a go tonight, as I said, and the whole bloody thing just didn't work. So it's a pain in the, right in the sphincter, as it were. Yeah.
Jason in 7th, doing well in his first race, considering he qualified at the back. This is great stuff.
Absolutely right. Look at him go.
I hope he's enjoying his first race with us.
And that is the German flag, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah,
What's happened to Harry? He's now all the way to the rear.
Is he
he's paired again? He's got a fresh set of softs on. I think he's pitted again. I think he's done a
He
two-stopper.
must have done.
And he spun it. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a big old spin as well. Wow.
Beautifully done. Beautifully pirouetted.
He's a controller, guys, so, yeah. Oversteer his friend, but okay.
And Sinana. Again, this has been the story of their evening. Is just this constant battle between first and second, and swapping the positions around.
I was just wondering if Sinana's saying he hasn't got fuel for this. I don't need to overtake. I don't need to overtake him.
Yeah.
He's going to start short shifting, and I'm just going to go bosh straight through because he's got 12 laps to go.
Yeah. 10 laps.
He's got this one plus 10 after.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not enough.
Well, yes, I totally agree, but Slowest Engine's another one like that. Slowest Engine's another one like that. He always puts that bloody indicator on. You think, what's going on there?
Well, he's heard you. Scarlett's turned it off. Scarlett must be listening to the stream.
Does anyone know any Flemish? Can anyone speak Belgian? It is Flemish, isn't it? It's the Belgian language. That's what it's called.
Yeah, yes.
They sort of speak French as well, but I think Flemish is
they speak a amalgamation of all the languages. Oh, you're right.
Sorry about that. I yanked the.
Have you just broken something else?
I yanked the cable out of my headset.
Did your mother not tell you just to yank things out of things? Goodness me.
There's nothing to do with my mother. No. And Dutch in places. Yeah, but they're a multilingual bunch, aren't they? It's a bit like the Swiss.
Yes.
Yeah,
who's only spinning the pits?
German Morange, whatever.
Oh, Harry. Not enjoying his evening, I don't think.
Well, what is going on here? I honestly think Bruno's hanging back thinking this guy hasn't got the fuel. And he's absolutely right. There's no way that is 10 laps of fuel.
No. But what's Scarlet thinking?
Bruno, the Bond villain. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Or whatever it is. I don't think he cares. He said, this guy hasn't got the fuel for this. But how he knows that, I don't know.
Well, unless he's got the stream on, he's listening to us keep on going on about it. Or he's got some of his minions listening in his earpiece.
The Brazilians, I think the Brazilians do have minions. They're called the Brazilians. And I think they do. I think
the Brazilians. I can't even.
Yeah, they look out for each other, and they're like, no, this guy's got no fuel. Don't worry, just stay behind him. There's no way Scarlet has got enough to finish the race.
No, it's now gone. It's now flashing.
He's absolutely. He's done the right. I suspect his henchmen were at work here.
Yes.
Bruno Stavro Blofeld and his
partially filled his tank with sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Or put a banana in his tailpipe.
This is what I said, Bert. I wondered if maybe Sinana had actually overfilled and we were looking at it from the wrong angle. It looks like maybe he has, but obviously in this scenario, much better to overfill than what Scarlet's done, which is underfill.
How is he overfilled? It's absolutely cock on.
Well, maybe he has, but it looked like it's because you're looking at the comparison to Scarlet. You start asking a question: has Bruno maybe overfilled? We obviously can't see the diamond. There we go. Scarlet has jumped in.
Yeah, but Bruno's getting the end of the race, isn't he? Clearly.
Yeah.
Scarlet's pit crew leap out, although they could have stayed where they were for at least another 20 seconds. Nikki coming into the final complex of corners. Just round the back of the pachyderm's neck and up to the top of the Indian elephant's head. And he will shortly be...
Pachyderm. Yes, you just want to... That's the reason for it. You just want to bring out the bloody fancy phrases for an elephant and the genome there or whatever it is.
If one knows, one should share.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I only know that from watching Dumbo as a kid, of all things. You know, that's how I know what pachyderm is.
What's the genus of cricket?
No
Jiminy
idea.
cricket? Did they not share that? Oh, that's just a shame.
No.
Okay,
Save that for another stream.
Bruno's away. Okay,
so Nikki has gone through.
Scotty is out, indeed,
second.
on softs. But, God, look how much fuel he's put in as well.
Overcompensating now. Here's the rest that you should have put in the last stint. Give it to you as a bonus.
Here's what you could have won.
Yeah. You could have won a speedboat.
BFH.
Around here.
Where'd you live? Tamworth.
Yeah. That's bloody good, isn't it?
Okay, right.
So gyro.
BFH. Bus for home.
So Jeff could well be trying to make a move for that third place. Get the last podium position.
So Nikki, Nikki's in. Okay, I was just going to say.
Nikki's in.
He's going to be lucky to go the full way on that.
Oh yes, oh yeah, that's a good point.
He does love a pit stop, Nicky.
He does. He loves a rinsing of the tyres and a pit stop to boot.
Let's have a look at Jack Patty. He's doing a tremendous job, frankly.
Yeah, especially because he had a bit of a wobble in the first couple of laps. I think he was right at the back at one point. I think. Jason now bumped up him to 6th place.
Thank you for that, Dad. We hadn't actually... I probably could have guessed that, but thank you for being...
yes, well spotted, Dan, yeah.
Crofty's notebook.
Yeah, see, again,
you see...
Showing us...
See, Bert, we don't need a notebook. We have Dan. He remembers this stuff.
Yes,
so we don't have to write it down. We have a Dan. Lieutenant Dan.
And by that rationale, Dan, you have to come back every week.
Yes.
Until you decide to race instead.
Well, that would be better. God, I'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I reckon secretly he's watching this and going, oh, I do miss it. I do miss it.
Well, let's hope. No pressure and all that. But your viewing public would love to watch you back.
Yeah, Mark has Ride of the Valkyries all queued up, ready to go for another...
Absolutely.
Barnstorming
absolutely. I did watch the one at Interlagos again the other day when you nearly got well. that was me and Greg were going so bloody stupid. It was absolutely wonderful. But yes, you're welcome back anytime, mate. Just jump in. Okay, so Sonina is away.
Scarlet.
33 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Scarlet's consolidating second by the look of it.
He is. I think Jeff is now...
Lovely new set of soft boots.
Third is going to be as good as he can manage.
But yeah, that spin, wasn't it?
He'll be ruining that spin, but that spin,
but
in the end, even without the spin, because I think he lost about 13 to 15 seconds, 35 seconds behind, he still would have been behind, so I got my predictions were off. But take nothing away from the race, though, from Jeff. Still cracking drive.
Sorry, admitting you were wrong about something there, Splatter.
It's not easy to do. I always admit I'm wrong, because I'm always wrong. I've got no problem with that.
Okay. And so we've got Hijack Patty, who is a magnificent fourth. I haven't driven that Porsche, right? Well, I haven't driven anything for ages, to be fair. But do you like the Porsche, Splatter?
I do. It's one of the first. In fact, I think it was the first Gr3 I ran in the league, and it did me quite well. It was back in the days when it was, I think, one of the meta-ish cars, and certainly it was a nice all-rounder. It didn't have the best top end, but it was quite tidy through the corners, easy to control.
Because I think it used to be a good one on the hards, didn't it? Because it didn't really spin up the rears when you floored it. It was sort of okay, but yeah, it looks great. I say it looks great. It's a lovely livery he's got on it as well. And there we go. Dad, yes, he is indeed. So we got Sinana, what's my name, who is just the mere 29 seconds ahead with 4.5 laps to go.
Be pulling over shortly to pick up a white pussycat. And work out which country he wants to overthrow.
Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed I didn't join that stream, that chat now, because I was coughing my guts up and I thought, well, I don't need to submit everyone to that. And then to know Bruno was laughing like a Bond villain. Really, yeah. I should be taking him to task about that in the chat afterwards. So Ernst Stavro Bruno. Scarlet's driven an absolute cracking race. I just can't help thinking if he had fueled to the end, on the hards,
it's a shame
he'd still be ahead. I don't know.
He doesn't really join the interviews, does he? So because it'd be lovely to hear what he had to say about that. If it was just a genuine error, and he just accidentally hit the button before he had enough, or if it was a genuine attempt at strategy and he was hoping to make a bit of a gap that he could then short shift. And
quite so. So we have Jeff in third, who's 35 seconds back off the lead now, and his softs are pretty knackered.
Yeah,
we'll get him
confident
round
in the fact that he did get the fastest lap. I don't think anyone's going to be bettering that this evening.
No, I should think not. I should think not. He's still pushing. Good, look at that. His rear left tyre was definitely on the in the desert there. He's still pushing.
Any racing on track? We've got a little bit of a battle between 6th, 7th, and 8th.
So we've got a retired Gen X sitting there resplendent in his Gen X t-shirt, which does look magnificent, I have to say. We've got TNT, who's desperately trying to finish the race so he can go and stuff as much turkey down his neck.
Very deep there and almost took out TNT.
I think he had to brake very hard because he...
Yeah.
That would have taken both of them out of the race, I think, if he hadn't done that.
What would be the British equivalent of Thanksgiving if we were to have a comparable holiday on this day? If the Americans are giving thanks for...
What are they giving thanks for? That's what I don't really understand, to be honest.
Wasn't it for... Because it's when they landed at on the shores and then they met the native population. They were
before they nicked all their land and hunted their buffalo and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the equivalent would be for us. It'd be a day to celebrate the fact that we once had, well, most of the world, and we just lost it all or gave it all away. And yeah, thanks for that.
Well, there's so many
British
places you can
Imperialism
go.
Day.
So many places you can go. It's like, let's put up at Botany Bay and throw a few snags on the barbie.
Yeah. Do love the irony of the fact that we used to send all of our convicts to the Antipodes, and now it's the complete opposite. It's just a haven that everyone wants to go and live in instead.
Yeah.
It is lovely out there, I've got to be honest.
It is.
I certainly wouldn't mind living there compared to here.
No, the only problem is for me is the Australians.
It's a great bunch.
No, they're not. I honestly.
Just because of the cricket aspect.
No, nothing to do with it. I spent some time in Australia and I found them to be awful.
Oh, did you?
And as the same with America, America's lovely apart from the Americans, and Australia's great apart from the Australians. So I know.
Gen X.
Oh my good God! What happened there?
He spun it coming out of the corkscrew. Luckily, he ghosted. Otherwise, he would have been absolutely T-boned
there.
King Racer.
Okay, so Jason
Maybe
goes down the outside.
Juicy T-bone for his Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes, quite so. But no, I'm completely the other side of.
Have we had a conversation about the fact that you spent time in Australia? Because I don't think you've ever mentioned that before. And obviously, I spent a year out there.
I've been there twice.
Okay. Whereabouts?
So I went there first on my honeymoon, my ill-fated honeymoon, as it turns out. But we went to the Whitsundays.
Oh, Whitsundays was beautiful.
Hamilton Islands, Cairns. There's a couple of places in between Cairns and Port Douglas we stayed, which were absolutely out of this world.
Yeah.
Queensland, I could live in. The rest of Australia, I went to Sydney on the way back, and I was like, you could be anywhere. This is rubbish.
No, completely agree. It's just another big city.
Yeah.
I spent the majority of my time in Brisbane and Queensland, obviously by default, and I loved it out.
Queensland was, but apart from the enormous fucking spiders.
Yeah.
There was one it's the size of a fucking dinner plate, honestly. Okay, so here we are, final lap. Sayonara. What's my name? It's just coming through the final left-hander. And here we go.
Yeah, fuel to perfection.
Well done, Bruno. Yes.
Has he run out? No, he hasn't run out.
Tootle across the line as you will, my friend.
Cash. Very cash.
I've got a 30-second lead. Who cares? We've got Scarlet coming up. To finish second, what a great race that was. I wish he would have fueled. Yeah, okay, so here comes Jeff in third, and what might have been for Jeff if he hadn't have spun. Hey, if my auntie had balls, I'd call her uncle. We got Jack Patty in fourth.
Great race from Jack.
Absolutely superb. I think his second race with us I hope you're going to be coming back, Jack, to race more with us. That's 2 on the bounce. Wonderful stuff.
Coming back, Jack.
Don't come back no more, or whatever. Wonderful stuff. In fourth, Harry comes through in 11th. Egads. Well done, Jack. And Nicky just coming up to the final left-hander in the McLaren F1.
Barely touched his hards.
And rightly so.
Top 5 finish for Nicky. Well done, lads. Great stuff.
Well done, lads, indeed. Right. So, Gen X Racing, our Group 3 100-mile challenge, season 17, round 6. Thank you, Dad. Thank you so much for joining me. That was really lovely. Great to hear from you again. Get your fucking ass back on track, for God's sake. See you later, mate. So, season 17, round 6 at Laguna Seca. And thank you, Fast Ginger. And our winner this evening is Sayonara. What's your name? In the Porsche 911 with the best lap of 122.8. Wonderful stuff, Bruno. Great race. In second, Scarlet, the Ferrari 458 at 122.9. In third, it's Jeff in the Toyota Supra with the fastest lap of the race at 122.7. Just, what's that? 200ths of a second faster. Wonderful stuff. In fourth, it's Jack Patty in the Porsche 911 at 123.7. Beautiful stuff, mate. Hope you're joining us again. Wonderful. Thank you, Fast Ginger. In fifth is Nikki in the McLaren F1 at 124.1. In sixth, TNT in the Honda NSX at 124.4. In seventh, King Racer in the Aston V12 Vantage at 124.2. In eighth, Jason, well done to our new boy this evening. Great race, my friend, in the Lambo Hurricane at 123.5. Well done, and I hope you will be back, sir. In ninth, retired Gen X, wearing his Gen X t-shirt with Gay Abandon, I'm sure, and McLaren 650S. Wonderful stuff, my friend, at 124.0. In 10th, Judicial in the V12 Vantage at 124.4. And in 11th, Franz Herman, aka Harry, in the Jaguar F-Type at 123.1. Wonderful. Okay, well, let's see. Hang on. Screenshot. Right, I'll have to look at those later. Lovely. Right.
I think I've invited everybody into the chat for interviews. So let's see if...
Super. Right, well, I'll get... Yeah, you didn't look like you had a great deal of love for it, Harry. But yep, you did. Well, one thing you need to learn is, for Christ's sake, don't listen to a word me and Splatter say.
Yes.
that is generally bad, and not to be advised. So
yes, it's on the Gen X induction.
Yes, indeed. It's the old Jedi mind trick. Don't listen to what we say. But well, good to have you back with us, mate. Lovely stuff. How are you feeling, mate? You good?
Yeah, a bit better. Nothing to worry about really anymore.
Super. Good man. Well, thank you for joining us, my friend. Lovely stuff. Yeah, indeed. And well, let's go to the man of the minute/hour, the Bond villain, sitting there stroking his white cat in the big leather chair. It's Bruno. Good evening, Sinana. What's my name?
Good evening. Bond villain. That's a new one.
Well, no, it's what Rob came up with, apparently, after the hot hatch thing. The way you were laughing was like a Bond villain when you kept on doing me. It was when you it's twice in the two bloody races you did me exactly the same thing, which is fine. But great race today, mate. How did you? You must have been very pleased when Scarlet sort of, I don't know if he's short-filled or what he did, but you were just biding your time and you were just sticking behind him and away you went.
No, I was like, I had no clue. To be fair, my strategy for today would be the 2 stops. But then when I saw everybody like extending the seats, I said like, oh, if I stop twice here, the pit stop is too long. I say I'll go with everybody. And I was in P1, I think, and then Scully pit before me. And when I pit one lap after, and he managed to undercut me, and I thought like, how is that even possible? And then I say, And that's my first thing is like, yeah, he's short fused, but he wasn't stopped like after 7 laps on the hards, and I say, what's going on here? But then I also noticed like his car was much faster off the turns. Like he was like I couldn't catch him, and I said like, yeah, he must be short fuel on the pit stop. But I couldn't get. Yeah, but he was doing like a really fast, he very consistent laps as well. And then when he finally stopped and said like, yeah, here we go. And then I think I was like 30 seconds to Nick, I think it was, and then like I say, now it's just like a manage to the end of the races.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, I enjoy. It's not like one of my favorite tracks. This one, to be fair.
It doesn't seem to be anyone's favorite track, to be honest. I quite enjoy it, but yeah.
It's just because it's like a small margin for errors, isn't it? If you go off the track, you're on the dirt and you're easy to spin.
But don't you feel it's like Brands Hatch? It's almost like the American Brands Hatch. So if you do the same there, you're on the grass rather than in the dirt.
Yeah, possibly the flow of the track, maybe, yes, but no, Brands Hatch is much better. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously the bloody sausage is just like ridiculous if you run over.
Well, don't hit them.
Yeah, but if you want to go fast, you need to be very brave, isn't it? Particularly the one going up the hill.
Yeah,
I think the fastest line is going over the sausage. But again, if you miss that, you end up in the fence. So it's not worth the risk. But you can easily get, I think, like a 3-4 tenths in just corner only.
Yeah, no, totally agree. Totally agree.
So yeah, if you see like the aliens, the pros, they all cut that like a sausage in there. But I'm not that brave.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was fun, and congratulations to Carl and Jeff on the podium, and big shout to Hijack Patty and Jason. They're both my friends, and first race with us today. Well, Jack had raced like a few other races as well, but Jason is the first one.
Okay, good stuff.
And then another good shout out to retired Gen X, because he was a gentleman. I think like he let me go twice very, very easily. No. So very, very thankful for that.
Okay, mate. Lovely stuff. Well done this evening.
Cheers, guys. Good
stuff.
night. Have a good rest of the week.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Jeff, I think you're up next. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I think that there was an issue. There was a spin which pretty much kiboshed your race this evening. But apart from that, you were on it. You were really racing very, very well, and you must be absolutely apoplectic, I imagine, when that happened.
Yeah, I hit it one lap, and it just spun me, and then turning around, I caught the barrier and got stuck in the barrier, and that was it. Game over. I think I sort of gained about 30 seconds on and off, like in against Bruno in the second stint, but obviously lost 15 there, and that dropped me 45 back. So I think it would have been close otherwise, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So you came third, right?
Yes. Yeah. Scully managed to get out just in front on the fresher tyres, so just couldn't, pointless battling him because he was just pulling away.
Yeah, one of those things. But another great race from you, mate, and brilliant stuff. So congratulations on another superb showing, bar one corner, which is always annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant stuff. Well done, Jeff. Right, who we got? We got TNT. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Are we holding you back from some rampage on turkey and yams and pumpkin pie and stuff?
No, my mom lives 2 places over from me. It's like I can walk in about a minute.
Okay, good stuff.
So they're having it about 4 o'clock, so we're good.
Okay, good stuff. So how did it go this evening, my friend?
Actually, a really good race. I'm surprised I was sitting way back there and got 6. But,
super.
Like the other guy before me was saying, there was some pretty polite people when you were catching them enough to let you go by. And get away.
Well, we are nothing if not polite. So.
That's very generous. I like it.
Okay.
The guys are faster than me. I'm going to let them go by, man. I wasn't going to let them guys try to catch me at first, but man, once they did it, just let them by.
Well, there's no point, is there? Because
no,
you just end up taking defensive lines, and the whole thing goes to hell in a handcart. So, did you enjoy your race this evening, my friend?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed actually following that one guy in front of me in the. Oh God, I think it was something Blair. Austin Martin.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah, I just stuck behind him and just followed him. We just went around track. I think we were catching a couple guys. The more we just stayed away from each other and not interrupting our race, it was actually
you've discovered the secret of endurance racing. It's just race together, and you will do better. I think I don't think that's a bad thing. Actually, I think it's probably wonderful. But fantastic. Well, we'll let you get off to go and see your mum, and have a fantastic Thanksgiving, my friend. And thank you for your efforts this evening. Well done.
Yeah. Well, I think one more race in this thing.
Well, I don't know, because that was 6, wasn't it? So I think it's different cars next for the second half of the season. So
I don't mind this, but I like the McLaren.
Oh God, so do I. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. So okay, mate.
And the Mustang for Group 4.
Oh, yeah, well, I love the Mustang as well. I don't think tyres wise it's great, but the sound of the thing is just marvelous.
Yeah, I was having fun with it last night.
Okay, good stuff. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Well done. Yeah, cheers, bud.
You.
Cheers, bud.
Enjoy, guys. It's wonderful.
Will do. Right, so that's it. Splatter, good evening.
Hello. Just a quick aside. I do invite Nicky into the post-race chat, because he normally joins the post-race chat, but have I maybe got the wrong account for him? I've got Gen X Nicky Rince. I'm assuming that's the correct one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Okay. No, fair enough.
Maybe.
I just hope he doesn't think that I haven't invited him into the interviews, because I know he normally does join.
Yes, he does, and he's usually quite vocal about stuff as well.
Yeah.
But I think he's picked an absolute dog of a fucking car. So maybe that's the thing. But Splatter, thank you so much for your company this evening. It's been wonderful.
Oh, you're welcome, sir. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Well, quite. And thank you to everyone who joined. But can I just say an absolute huge thank you. Not that we don't applaud all of our viewers for watching us, but we had Gen X royalty on the chat, frankly.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The fastest guy we've ever had, Dan East. Thank you so much for joining. It really does mean the world to us. And I know we were goading you with, come on, you need to go and beat Bruno up or whatever, or at least give him a race and stuff. But it would be fantastic to have you back, even if it was just for one evening. It would be superb. But thank you so much for joining the chat, and thank you to Hebert, moored off the coast of Norway. We had Sammy, we had Jeff, we had all sorts. Frankly, it was absolutely fantastic. So don't forget to join. Unfortunately, I can't do the stream on Saturday for the rearranged CTC because I'm clubbing. I know you can't. I know you can't believe it. Something you'd ever hear me say, but I am. So that'll be a hoot. But do join the guys on the CTC stream and give them all your support. And we'll see you on Monday for the next round of Group 4. But Splatter, thank you. Bruno, amazing work as always, my friend. Well done. We tried to goad our fastest driver back in to give you a race, and we'll see how that goes. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Frank,
That would be nice. That would be nice.
I'd love to see that. Oh, we would absolutely be shouting it from the rooftops. You got to watch this. It'd be great. But well done, my friends. Have a good weekend. And yes, we'll see you next week.
Good stuff, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good night, guys. Take care.
TCFN. Bye-bye.
Night all. Bye bye.